सकते नहीं तुम्हें भूल से, जो प्यार मेरा मुझे तुमसे। तन है यहाँ मेरा मन है वतन, उड़ता हूँ मैं अब बाबा के संग। तन है यहाँ मेरा मन है वतन, उड़ता हूँ मैं अब बाबा के संग। प्रभु प्रेम की इन किरणों से गद गद हो रहा है अंग अंग। अब पैर ज़मीं पे नहीं रहते, जब छूटा माया के चंगुल से। जो प्यार मिला मुझे तुमसे, वर्णन करूं मैं कैसे मुख से। ये दिल जानता है बाबा, दिखता है जो नैनों के नूर से। जो प्यार मिला मुझे तुमसे।
Shanti. Thank you everyone for coming, and thank you for this invitation for today's Murli. So, today is the 13th of January 2022, and we will be revising the Murli of 15th of November 2005. When I was just going through the Murli and reading through the Murli, I was amazed, when we usually read the Murlis, there's always something or the other that attracts, there's something that you like and all that. But what I found in this particular Murli was this amazing elevatedness of Baba and Baba's elevated children. Like we say, all are number-wise. In the same way, you can see, when we look at, especially when Baba speaks, there is so much elevatedness, there is so much greatness in this, you can't call it personality, but this being, and, Baba is Baba anyway, but also we can see that translated in Baba's children. In order for us to be able to use these Murlis, we need to internalize this to ourselves. So when Baba is speaking about something, we see the example from the students, from the seniors, but also we have to try and see the same thing in ourselves. And that is what creates change. Now, there is another stage also after that. So I see Baba, I see Brahma Baba, Mama, I see the dadis, I see the seniors, I see myself. Now, the challenging part is what? To see my equals, to see the new ones in the same vision that Baba saw me. That is the challenging part. Yeah. Because, as you are in any organization, it's very easy, to see, your boss or whoever it is, in that vision, because anyway, they are seniors, right? But now Baba is giving us something that is more useful than that. And this is the reason why we are not able to see ourselves in that vision, is because we don't see others who are equal or, new ones, we can say, in the same vision that Baba sees us. So today the topic is about self-respect. And the title of today's Murli is To Be Loving to the Father and the Family with True Heart. When I look at even these titles, when I look at one sentence that Baba speaks, it has so much depth. The problem is that you can only see this depth if you have practiced or you have experienced, then you can see each word has so much depth, and we can talk about we can talk about 1 hour just on the basis of this title. Be loving to the Father and the family with true heart. Okay, so let us see and explore today's Murli. I would like you to pay attention about self-respect, and see how Baba is showing his love, and what does it mean, that we have to love him and we have to love the family with true heart. Yeah. And then the second part about laboring, why do you, if you feel that you still have to work hard, why does it feel like that? So be loving to the Father and the family with true heart. Make a promise to become free from labor and take benefit from the promise. Today, Bab Dada is seeing his elevated children from everywhere. Those who have a right to self-sovereignty and are stable in their stage of self-respect. The respect the Father has given the children is even higher than that of himself. He has liberated every child from falling at the feet and has made them the crown on his head. He has always called himself the servant of the lovely children. He gave the respect of such a great authority to the children. So does each one of you consider yourself to have such respect? What is the special qualification of someone who is stable in self-respect? To the extent that someone has self-respect, accordingly, he will also be one who gives respect to everyone. To the extent that that one has respect, to that extent, he will be humble and also be loved by everyone and be loving to all. Sarva ka pyara implies being loving to all and being loved by all. The sign of one who has self-respect is that he would love the Father and also love everyone. He would not have love for a limited number, but would have love for the unlimited. The Father is loved by everyone, whether someone is 1 month old or an original jewel. Each one believes, I belong to Baba and Baba belongs to me. This is the sign of being loved by everyone, of elevated self-respect, because such children are the ones who follow the Father. Look, from little children to the elderly, mature children, the Father has given respect to all ages. So Baba doesn't speak, Baba demonstrates what he speaks. Usually when you are in high position, you just have to say something, but Baba doesn't do that. Baba will give you an example just to show. So Baba then now goes through each and every category and explains why there is love for them, and how is it demonstrated. So he starts, he says, look, from little children to the elderly, mature children, the Father has given respect to all ages. To the youth, he has given the respect of seeing them as world benefactors. From being those who were destructive, he has made them great. Okay, so this is for the youth. The householders living in a family, he has made them higher than the great souls and great Jagat Gurus, sages. Although they live at home, he has made them into those who made the great souls, those who have an attitude of staying beyond, bow down. Those who have an attitude of staying beyond, bow down. He has reminded the Kumaris of the respect of the form of the Shiv Shaktis and has made them that. He has given the older, mature, experienced children the respect of being equals of Father Brahma. Similarly, the children who are stable in their self-respect will see every soul with such respect. So Baba has explained to us that each category has been given their own. And if you looked at it, you notice that Baba gave each group their own respect, in particular. But the result of it, he says that Baba says that if this is so, and if you are stable in the respect that you have been given, then you will see every soul with such respect. If Baba has seen a soul with that respect, then I have to also see the same thing in them. They will not just look at them in that way, but will come into relationship and connection with them in that way. So this means that in behavior also. Self-respect, Swaman, finishes body consciousness, De Abhiman. Where there is self-respect, there won't be arrogance of the body. The very easy method to finish body consciousness is to stay constantly in your self-respect. Always look at each one with respect. Whether someone is part of the infantry or even the last number in the rosary of 16,000, according to the drama, even the last number has received one speciality or another from the Father. Someone who has self-respect would give respect to others, seeing their speciality. The speciality of each one would be merged in his vision, attitude, and action. The speciality of each one would be merged in his vision, attitude, and actions. Anyone who belongs to the Father is a special soul. Even if he is number-wise, compared to the soul of the world, he is one out of multi-millions. Do all of you consider yourself to be special souls in this way? You have to remain stable in your self-respect, not in body consciousness, but in self-respect. Why does the Father have love for every child? It is because the Father knows that the child has recognized him and belongs to him. Even if he has come into the gathering for the first time, nevertheless, the child has said Baba, and so he is worthy to receive the Father's love. Baba Dada has the most love for all the children from everywhere. Follow the Father in the same way. There isn't a single one who is not loved. Each one is loved. Look, any child who says, my Baba. What brings this consciousness of mine? So if somebody says, my Baba, what brings this consciousness of mine, like my Baba? It is love. All of you who are sitting here, do you feel that it is love that has made you belong to the Father? The Father's love is a magnet. With the magnet of love, you came to belong to the Father. Love from the heart, not just in words. Love from the heart is the foundation of this Brahmin life. Why do you come to meet Baba? It is love that brought you here, is it not? Are you, all of you who have come here and are sitting here, why have you come? Why did you wake up early in the morning to listen to this Murli? What pulls you? It was love that pulled you, was it not? How much love do you have? Is it 100% or is it less? Those of you who think that you have 100% love, raise your hands. 100% in your love. It isn't even slightly less, is it? Acha. So do you have just as much love among yourself within the Brahmin family? A very deep question. If you have 100% love for Baba, do you have 100% love of those who have love for Baba? So this is another way of looking at it. If I have 100% love for Baba, do I have 100% love for those who love Baba? Because Baba said that each child loves me, right? Should Baba ask you to raise your hand for this? There is a percentage in this. Just as the Father has love for everyone, in the same way, children should also have love for everyone and be loved by all. Do not think at the weakness of others. You know, one thing I was thinking when I was reading this Murli, I was thinking that respect and love, demonstration of respect and love, like we love so many people, you know, we have a respect for so many people. Where is it really needed? where do we really need this quality of love and respect? In my personal experience, I feel that when someone demonstrate for me disrespectfulness, when someone I find difficult to deal with, this is when I need love and respect. Because in other situation, if somebody has given you so much respect, there is no way that you will not be, I mean, you will always reciprocate. If someone is so nice and kind and good to you, is it difficult to love them or to give them respect? It's very easy. But it is when we see faults in others, that's when it becomes difficult. And this is the part that is very challenging. We have to learn how to master that part. So, Baba is asking, I repeat that part. You are those who give, just as the Father has love for everyone, in the same way children should also have love for everyone and be loved by all. Do not look at the weaknesses of others. If someone is influenced by a sanskar, who is it that you have to follow? Now, this is one of the yuktis that we can use, that somebody is being influenced by their own sanskars, but Baba sees them in the vision of love. So are you following Baba, or you have your own reference point that you follow to respond to those, who are under influence of their own sanskars? Baba doesn't say that, oh, this person is bad because, they are doing this and this. So if Baba doesn't do, then how can I react to anyone because of their weakness? So that's the key. Those who are, so this is, again, I'll repeat this section. So Baba is asking, if someone is influenced by a sanskar, who is it that you have to follow? You have to follow those who are influenced, or you are those who give the mantra that disciplines the mind, the mantra that liberates them from an influence. You are those who liberate them, are you not? Or are you those who look at others? Or is it that you can see their weakness? What would you do if you saw something bad? Would you continue to look at it, or would you step away? Bab Dada has seen that those who have love in their heart, those who have love for the Father in their hearts, would definitely have love for everyone. Love in the heart is a very easy method to become complete and perfect. No matter how knowledgeable someone is, if they don't have love in their heart, they would not have an enjoyable Brahmin life. Okay? Shall I repeat that? So Baba is saying, those who have so about being knowledgeable, Baba has seen that those who have love in their heart, those who have love for the Father in their heart, would definitely have love for everyone. Love in the heart is a very easy method to become complete and perfect. No matter how knowledgeable someone is, if they don't have love in their heart, they would not have an enjoyable Brahmin life. It would be dry, tasteless life. On the path of knowledge, if there is knowledge without love, then question arises in knowledge. Why? What? However, if there is love with knowledge, then the person would always remain absorbed in love. Someone who has love does not have to make effort to remember the one he loves. If someone is just knowledgeable but doesn't have love, then he has to labor. That one eats the fruit of labor, and this one eats the fruits of love. Knowledge is the seed and love is the water. If the seed doesn't receive the water of love, the fruit cannot emerge. Today, Bab Dada was checking love in the hearts of all the children, for the father and for everyone else. So what all of you consider yourselves to be? Are you loving? Are you? Those of you who think that you are loving in your heart, raise your hands. Are you loving to everyone? Loving to everyone. Acha? You have love in your hearts for the Father. Are you also loving to everyone else? To everyone. Does each one of you think this one is my brother or sister? Does each one of you think this one belongs to me? Do you believe that? Or do only some of you believe that? Just as all of you raise your hand for having love for the Father, that yes, you are loving to the Father in the same way, would you raise your hand for everyone else? That yes, you have love for all. Will you receive this certificate? Will others also reciprocate? Babdada has told you earlier too that you mustn't receive certificate from just the father, that you also have to receive it from Brahmin family, because at this time the father is establishing both a religion and a kingdom at the same time. There won't be just the father in the kingdom, there will also be the family. Be loving to the father and also be loving to the family. You have become knowledgeable, but it is also essential to be loving at the same time. To stay in your self-respect and also to give regard, both are essential. As soon as each of you children took Brahmin birth, the father gave you respect, and this was how you became so elevated. You have to give respect in this one birth, and you will receive respect, the reward of that, throughout the whole cycle. So now this statement is very important. What is it that gives this respect the ability to such a high return? We have to think about this. What is it? Why is it that in one birth we receive 21 birth? So it's something that we can churn about. For half the cycle, you receive respect of having a right to the kingdom, and for half the cycle, on the path of devotion, you receive respect from the devotees. However, the basis of this for the whole cycle is to give respect in this one birth and to receive respect. Look, this is the first meeting of the season. All the children from everywhere have gathered together with love. Those who have come here for the first time, raise your hand. Many have come. You have come for the first time and have taken the first chance. So, congratulations to those who have taken the first chance. Seeing the expansion in their family, everyone feels very happy. Wow, our brothers and sisters have arrived. Babdada is also very pleased. The children who were separated have once again arrived to claim their right. So you are all happy. Or are you very, very, very happy. Very, very happy. Acha. So I'll just read a little bit more and then we will stop and share our points. Double foreigners have also come. Double foreigners are clever. You don't miss out in any turn. It is good. Those who take the chance are called chancellors. So you are clever in taking your chance. Bapdada gives special congratulation to double foreigners for one thing in particular. What is that? You have been scattered here and there. Your countries has changed. The religion of some has also changed. Your culture too has changed. However, although all of these have changed, your eye of recognizing the Father was very sharp, so that even though everything was different, you were clever in recognizing the Father. You have recognized the Father and made him belong to you. You made the family belong to you. You made the Brahmin culture yours. So you are clever, are you not? And Bapdada always sees the speciality of you, that you have love for the Father and that you also have a lot of love for service. Because of having love for service, you remain very busy, do you not? This is one of the typical traits of the double foreigners. They always remain very busy. You do double service. Not even double, you do triple service. You have your Lokik job and you also have service of giving knowledge. And together with that, Bapdada has seen that majority of you children are cooperative in doing Karma Yoga service at the centers. So even brothers in some countries, they work, they run the center also, they read the Murli and they give the course. In many places, they don't have even sisters. So this is what happens in some of these places. So Bapdada sees that you children remain busy in all three types of service. He is pleased and congratulates you from his heart. Even now, Bapdada is seeing children everywhere abroad. Some are celebrating this meeting in the night and others are celebrating this meeting in the day. So when Baba used to come, it used to be like, some places very early in the morning, like 2 o'clock, 2 a.m., some places very late night, but everywhere in the world, it was the same time. So Baba is saying, they would still wake up and, celebrate the meeting. In order to increase the speed of your service, you have also got such a good dadi. It is like that, is it not? That when she sees even a little weakness, she gives a class upon class about that. When any children from this land or abroad find it takes labor in any subject, the main reason for that is lack of love in the heart. Love means to remain absorbed in love. You don't have to make effort to remember someone you love. It is difficult to forget someone you love. If you have to make effort, the reason is that, the reason for that is, check the love in your heart. Is there a leakage somewhere, anywhere? Is there a leakage anywhere? Whether there is attachment to a person's speciality, or to facilities, or to any salvation, or extra salvations. Enough salvation is all right, but sometimes you have love or attachment for extra salvation. You would continue to remember that salvation. The sign of that is, when there is a leakage, there won't be the experience of constant contentment in your life for whatever reason. One reason or another will make you experience discontentment, whereas Where there is contentment, the sign is that there will be constant happiness. You will be constantly smiling like a spiritual rose. You will remain in bloom and not have an off mood. You will always remain double light. So, do you understand? Now save yourself from laboring. Bapdada does not like it when the children have to labor. You have labored for half the cycle. Now enjoy yourself. Remain absorbed in love. Experience the pearls of love at the bottom of the ocean of knowledge. Do not just take a dip and come out of the ocean, but remain merged with it. All of you have made a promise, have you not? That you will live with the Father and go back with Him. Have you made this promise? Will you go with Him or follow Him? Those who are ready to go with Baba, raise your hands. Are you ready? Raise your hands after careful consideration. To be ready means to be equal to the Father. You will go with Him. Who will go with Him? Those who are equal will go with Him. So, will you go with Him? Are you ever ready? Is the first row ever ready? Are you ever ready? If you are given an order tomorrow to go with Him, will you go with Him? The householders, will you go with Him? Will you remember your children? Will you mothers go with Baba? Are you mothers ready? Will you remember anyone? Will the teachers remember their centers and their students? Will you not remember them? Acha? Have all of you become free from attachment? That is very good. Then you won't have to labor, will you? So maybe we will stop here. Yeah. So let us have some time. We'll continue from page number 4 tomorrow. In the meantime, let us just see if we can absorb what is it that we have taken from today's Murli. Just for a couple of minutes and then we can share. Okay, so would like you to reflect from what you've heard and see if you feel that you would like to share.
Om Shanti. Good morning, everyone. Very beautiful Murli. Hope I'm audible.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I like the point where Baba says today, where Baba said today, do not just take a dip in the ocean of love, but get merged with it, as love from your heart makes you complete and perfect. And it also makes you free from labor. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Today Baba has given very deep teachings to us as to how to give love to everyone and also receive love from them. So Baba told us to stay on the seat of self-respect. Only then we will be able to respect ourselves as well as others. And also Baba suggested us to be free. He cannot see us laboring. So also he told us how to remain contented when we seek extra salvation from others due to attachment. Then there is a slight discontentment in our heart. So then we have to check ourselves and mm, then it's the time to give love to check ourselves and get detached from all. Om Shanti.
Yes. Very nice. Very nice point. Thank you.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Good morning, everyone. Today's Murli, Baba has said that um, first of all, Baba has given self-respects, more self-respects compared to self to our everyone. So that more self-respect we have to give to all of them. And anybody, suppose anybody is giving this regard to ourselves and say something, so we have to give him the key. Baba has given a key of love. We have to pour love to them. So that is the key to increase free from laboring. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Kalpesh Bhai.
Om Shanti. Today Baba also said that we won't be able to enjoy our Brahmin life if we do not have love for others. So to enjoy this life, it is very important. First, the most important thing is love. Om Shanti.
Yeah, that was quite a deep point, that you will not enjoy your Brahmin life if you are just, your vision is not clear. Yeah, thank you, Pavanam.
Om Shanti. Good morning, Vaiji. Good morning, family. Happy Sadguru Day.
Happy Sadguru.
Today so much Baba showers his love. And Baba's love is truly like a magnet. That's why that magnet of love made us belong to him. And Baba says the love from the heart is the foundation of Brahmin life. And physically, when we have love for someone, none of their weakness or defects will matter to us. But when the moment we don't like, even a small little thing will become a big issue. So Baba is telling when you have love, then there is no need to labor. The problem with us is 63 births we have been laboring, and then it becomes so much of a sanskar like that. when Baba gives everything so easily, Baba say, your pure one thought, it will happen. But I don't have the full firm faith that it is true because the habit of laboring. So here, life has taken a big paradigm shift in our way of living, but still Brahmins are laboring. That's a sad part. So Baba say, children, wake up. That's the message I feel. True love for father. And I also have to check whether I truly have firm, full love for my whole family, or am I selective in my love for family? Om Shanti Bhaji. Thank you.
Yes, beautiful. Yeah, when Baba says, no, I make you even more than myself, I mean, what more respects one would need? I'll just maybe, So there's one point, I think online, somebody, Sister Padmavati has shared, the children who are stable in their self-respect will see every soul with such respect. Love in the heart is very easy method to become complete and perfect. Yes. Thank you, sister. Anyone else?
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
The first thing is the greatest gift that you can give to yourself is the self-respect.
Yeah.
And so when we remain in self-respect, it is the one we have become the best of
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Amij.
I also like to add one more point.
Yes.
Today Baba had said that for double foreigners, that since they have love, so that is why that love makes them do a lot of service. They always remain busy in triple service. One is the service which for the Lokik job, another is for the knowledge they give to others, and also all the kinds of service at the center. So this triple service, this is the inspiration for me to enjoy my life also by remaining busy and happy. Om Shanti.
Yeah, that's true. There is a brother in Madhuban who says that, if there is a way to enjoy Brahmin life is to keep yourself always busy in service. So, and you will see him, practically, he's always busy in service. So it's so true.
Om
And you get
Shanti
energy
Bhai.
also in service.
What is the name of this brother? Please share.
Oh my goodness. There are so many like that, but I don't know if in Gyan Sarovar, I don't even remember names very clearly, but in Gyan Sarovar, there's a brother, senior brother, and Chhatrapalji, I think, yeah.
Thank you. Shukriya,
Sorry?
brother. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. He's basically, he looks after this CCTVs and all that stuff, and he's always busy. I mean, I think Baba's children are always sweet and they're always special, like Baba says. But I think we notice certain speciality in others, and I noticed that in him. Yes, anyone else would like to share what touched them? What are they going to take away?
Om Shanti. Yes, brother. Baba said he will take us when we become equal.
Yes.
So I was just thinking, Baba has to take us. We are going to be with him, but how we have to become, how soon, and how much we have to be with him to become like him. That was my point. Thank you.
Yes. How much you have to be. Yeah.
Om Shanti, brother. There was also one beautiful line that Baba said today. If there is knowledge without love, it is then that you ask the why and the what. So whatever gyan or knowledge also we are imbibing, We have to actually experience the love. In fact, I would put love even above knowledge, personally.
Yeah.
Because without the love, the knowledge, acceptance, and the understanding can probably become too logical if love is not there. So love actually helps you to understand knowledge more effectively and to absorb it like a beautiful sponge of love from the ocean of love himself. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. This reminded me, there is this glue, and this, usually we put it in special pots and things like that to bind it. But this glue, in order for you to be able to use, you have to mix the two glue. So I feel a little bit like that. Love and knowledge. For us to be able to be successful, we need to mix. Baba mentioned today, like seed and water. Then you get fruit. In the same way, when we combine this, then we are able to notice the results and the fruits of it. Yeah. Someone else was going to share? Please, you can unmute.
Om Shanti.
Om
Good
Shanti.
morning to everyone. So today Baba specially told each and every child belongs to Baba. We have that thought seeing each and every Brahmin souls and other souls also. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Yes. Each and every child belongs to Baba. Okay. Anyone else? Anybody would like to ask a question, maybe? Is there anybody who has any?
Yes, brother, I have. Yeah, this is a month of tapasya, January month, and how we can be avyakt all the time. How can we enjoy that subtleness, the subtle home, and the subtle within us, that avyakt farishta all the time, and what should be that intense effort, constant, that becoming that angel. So could you please share some points for that? Yeah.
So like Baba said today, if you, whatever effort, whatever time of effort it is, whether it's, the month of January or any other month, the success in any practice comes because of the ease of the practice. So whenever you take up a practice, if that practice is not easy enough, it cannot be constant. Especially, if you want something to be constant, it has to be easy, and for each person, there are different things that comes out easily, So what I usually practice for myself is what is already natural and easy for me. I start from there, and as I said, many people, it's easy to enter through knowledge. Some people, it's easy to enter through love. Some people, it is easy and to enter through service. So what I would do is I would ask myself, what is it that whenever I do, I get fully absorbed in? Ask yourself in your Lokic life, okay, what is it that really you enjoy doing? So if you take that, and then if you see the spiritual side of that element, I'll give you an example. Let's say, for example, you, let's say an art, let's say painting, okay? If you feel that you can, when you paint, you get that feeling of love, let's say, or you feel very much in the moment, then what you can do is you can use that as the basis of your staying in that stage of love and then going beyond. So the entry can be different, whatever it is, that, when you cook, when you work, when you, maybe do some kind of sports, combine that with the love that you have for Baba, and then you will start noticing that wherever you go, you will feel the same way. So my way of making things easy is to see where it is that it is easy right now, and then try to bring that into. Many people say that they don't enjoy their work, like they go to work, but it's so hard, it's difficult. And the reason is because they have not brought what is enjoyable into their work. The moment you do that, then, so at the end of the day, cheerfulness will help you to create a constant stage. If you are struggling in any practice, that will not be useful for me. That's my thoughts. Yeah. I hope that helps.
Too good, brother. Very nicely put up. Sincere thanks. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so shall we have some meditation now?
Yes, brother, please.
So I'll just speak some thoughts that have stayed back after reading this Murli. Murli is an experience, and you don't take the words, you take the experience with you, because that can stay longer in your throughout the day. So let us keep this aim of receiving what Baba has given us. Baba has given us respect and has said that I make you even higher than myself. I have come to serve you. I'm your servant. And I have made you higher than the sages and the holy men. All those gurus that you see on YouTube, in the social media, Baba has made you higher than them. Baba has made you equal to Father Brahma. He's given you the position of Krishna at this point of time. Seeing yourself in this respect, seeing yourself full of love. Is there any way to see weakness? Am I still seeing any weakness in myself or in others? If Baba is saying that each child is special, the last one is special. And how can I see weakness? I see the elevatedness that Baba is seen in me. I accept it. I internalize it. I bring it to my life. And I use the same method to elevate others. Instead of me drowning, seeing the weakness of others, I lift them up and bring them up to this level that Baba has brought me. There is happiness, contentment in this. But if I fall and I start looking at the weakness, if my knowledge is not combined with love, then it becomes tasteless. So today, let me check if there is anything that I see that I want to label it as wrong, incorrect. If I see any person and I want to label them having bad sanskar, difficult sanskar, tamo pradhan sanskar, let me look again. Let me see through those sanskar and see what Baba is seeing on them. One of the practice that I usually do is I ask myself, if this person is difficult, let me see how Baba is seeing this person. And immediately you notice that there is a shift in awareness. You notice that, no, I want to see everyone in the same way that Baba sees them. Because Baba told me, follow the Father. This is very easy method of checking to see who is it that I'm following. Am I following Baba? Or am I following brothers and sisters? Am I following my mind? Who is it that I'm following? Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Bhaiji. Thank you, all of you. We shall continue with Arif by tomorrow also. Till that time, have a nice day. And we shall meet at 5:30 AM tomorrow.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.